Right. Kind of due to the conversation where she was explaining everything, kind of figured out what the answer to the last trial was.
Impossible.
If it's the same, because you changed to this, so.
Well, this is cool.
This is new. This is not the trial.
The trial has changed. Now you must beat me in Galaxy Chess. The hottest board game of Underhawk.
One moment.
We're going to do the trials individually, Richard.
Nope.
Wow, spoiler.
Okay, good. That's going to be a lot of picking the right door.
It's the left. Oh my god. Bennett picked the right door and it was wrong. It's always the left door. Honestly, it's a good thing I'm playing a completely different character now. Because if Bennett was still alive and was able to take this trial again, they would just pick the left door again and be wrong and fail immediately and be confused as hell.
All right. Place your tokens on that green area at the bottom.
Green area?
Green area? Wait, what?
Green area? What green area?
Like where the grass is?
Where the grass
this?
is,
Put down not dog?
No, not dog.
Oh, okay. He's there
Not
anyway.
dog.
Screw him.
These trials look different than I remember.
Oh, Gregor's there. What the fuck? Wait, so I can put knock dog down. Hell yeah.
We're in a
Nope,
simulation.
No, not dog.
Oh, my plans.
Gregor didn't guard anything at all. He came in
Seven
too.
of you
plans.
appear
Oh.
here next to the green rock.
Together?
All together. Everyone's standing there at the same time.
Friendship.
Supposed to find a door here.
Just
This
different.
is different.
Oh, of course it
Very
is.
much so, yes.
There's a strong breeze here, and you see the ocean off in the distance and a mountain.
Mountain.
Gregor, weren't you supposed to take watch? But I was watching. I waited for hours.
Oh, good.
Or just auto failed.
What?
Have you guys made any progress?
We
We just got here.
just entered.
Typical. You needed a doctor.
Fucking-
You hear a voice in your head. Welcome to the Buckler Trials of Leia Emerald. I am the voice of the trials, and will be your guide. Please know the consequences of this realm are genuine and may include death. There are 3 trials. Please discuss this with your group, and let me know when you're ready to begin.
Where's the skip button? I just want to use my iPad. Where's the skip button?
I cannot click the book. I cannot click the book, Father. I cannot click the book.
Book?
This is
Where is
new.
book?
Well, if I would have to hazard a guess, it looks like now these trials are either older than the ones that we have faced, or perhaps as a unique. No, these are much older than the ones that we've done. Godok, what was it that voice said again?
Just now?
Yes.
We are meant to discuss the 3 previous trials.
No. Before that, what was this the trial of again?
What was this, the trial of Richard?
Richard.
The buckler trap.
This is the Buckler trials of Leia Amaral.
The Buckler trials
There
of
are 3
Lamar.
trials. Discuss with your group and let me know when you're ready to begin.
Can I do a personal history check to remember what the other voices said?
Yeah, sure.
Those were the dagger traps.
Dagger trials.
You don't remember
This is a
the
Buckler
exact
trial.
monologue that it gave, but those were the dagger trials.
This is a buckler trial. Yeah, buckler.
Godok. This isn't the same trials that we had previously gone. Those were the dagger trials.
I've noticed that.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
But
That's a.
but then that mean it's a type of shield, I believe.
small one that goes on your forearm. Or Naren taps his forearm.
Right, then the dagger is normally a weapon used by itself in quick succession. The buckler is a defensive measure.
I would say
But
we might
yes.
be reading into things too much, but
Yes, I don't believe they should have any discernible.
This is where Darluk
Relax.
said the key was. Maybe
Right,
the key isn't another dagger.
where are we? Or
But
Naren's looking
Goro.
out over the lake.
What is happening?
You add some weight to the forearm, and you could probably get some good smacks in with it.
In the dagger trials, they were made in order to help the generation after the ancient elves combat dragons. The buckler trials, as it called this, perhaps these are older.
What does it matter? We just need to complete the trial.
It matters
yes.
because it matters because, as I said, the dagger is a lone weapon. The buckler stays together strong.
Does anyone recognize this place at all?
Do we, Richard?
Oh god.
Do
no.
we, Richard?
Rura, I see the point you're trying to
History
make.
check.
Me? Okay.
That we must stick together throughout these. And I believe you're correct. I think these trials are focused on teamwork. And making sure that we don't end up at each other's throats by the end.
Right. What I'm thinking too. Because, well, why else would it refer to us as a group?
Oh no!
Holy shit! Wind,
no.
wind, big
That's
wind.
not the
Wait,
wind.
that-
That's thunder.
Is that coming
outside
from
my house.
you?
You
That's
pissed off
thunder,
the
yeah.
Richard.
That's thunder. It's Thor, guys. It's
Thunder.
Thor. I'm gonna have to
Feel the
dip.
thunder.
It's
Lightning.
Thor. He's after me.
Right.
And I come in.
You recognize.
That was
I
that's
brought
a
mead.
recall, by the way.
No. What were you saying, Richard?
You actually do recognize this place. However, the last time you were here, you were flying over it in an airship.
What?
The water was
What is
black
this place?
and writhing with red tentacles.
Is this
Is he
where we
awake?
buried?
The edge
Is
of
this
the edge
what-
of the Blasted Lands.
Is this where we buried Midge?
The edge of the blasted lands.
Yeah,
Ah,
Shit.
Virgo would have known that because he was very fascinated with those tentacles.
These are unblasted lands.
But it's much more beautiful.
Find most of the surface world to be garish, but I haven't climbed something in months. And those
So-
mountains look great.
this is the blasted lands. We can assume pre-blasted lands.
Unblasted.
That's the conclusion
That's-
Gornok has. Yeah.
That's certainly a theory. Right.
So
shall
wait,
we
does
move on
Godok
then?
Does Godok tell us all of that? That is the
Gordon
unglossed.
doesn't tell us. Gordon doesn't tell you. He kind of assumes that you guys knew, but
Yeah. Well, everybody, gather around. It looks like we're going to have at least a monocle of cooperation through all of this. When you're all ready, just say you are.
I'm ready.
It is all I'll ever be.
of course I'm ready.
All right, man.
Who wants Gregor?
Of course I'm ready. I've never been not ready.
There you go.
Mine's got it. Or Naren makes a point to wait for Lord Shaven to say he's ready first.
Matt. It's your turn to form Voltron, Matt.
Nope, sorry.
Doc, Matt.
I dock.
Matt, you need to duck.
You need to form Voltron. You need to form the legs. And I'll form the head.
So cool.
Okay. So we're assuming everybody.
That would destroy my human dignity.
Gregor would be the one not to duck in this case.
I form the penis.
I formed the codpiece. Don't be so vulgar.
Sucks.
All right.
We're all ready?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as
I
you're
think
all
so.
ready, you hear the voice again. Notice the mountain off in the distance. You will have until the end of the day to reach the top of the mountain. You will not have access to your magic for this trial. The last to reach the top of the mountain will not be moving on. Those that fail this challenge will die. Good luck.
Mhm.
All right, then.
Gordon looks to the rest of the group before he takes off towards the mountain.
The right idea, but we should probably discuss the ending of that.
We
deep
have to
water look
remember
on the other end of
that
the cliff.
the voices do tend to lie. We
Does
must
the
keep that in fact. We must not let this voice corrupt us any further than it already has.
You missed the implication at the end there. The last to reach the top.
All I'm saying is there may be more or less truth in that than you think. Anyhow, we should get moving.
Didn't even give us anything to
Is
go
there-
climb with.
Is
Uh,
there a way down and around?
Is it a nearby mountain? Or is it the one across
It's
the water?
I said the mountain off in the distance.
I think
Yeah,
it is
that could be anything.
Gordok's on point.
There's some sort of trick here, though. Like, walks up over here.
Mislav is gonna jump off the edge and
Jesus Christ.
With a lightning crash.
Jesus Christ. It is daytime out still. That is worrying.
Well, if your hair starts standing up, run.
No magic.
I mean,
So it'd be. How far is the ledge from the water?
it's but there's an angle. You got an angle into a cove.
Like a good one?
Give me an intelligence roll.
Yeah, all right, sure.
So, all of them had
Haven't.
Yeah, great one.
all of them had some sort of trick to them. There's no way we can reach that far off mountain covered in mist before the end of the day. I mean, of course, Mislav could. She can swim faster than any of us.
Let's examine this more closely just for a second. The voice said that whoever reaches the summit last will perish. Well, if we all cross at the same time, who's to tell who's last?
Give me an intelligence check to correctly remember that.
If I correctly remember that, I think Cassie can correctly remember that. I'm stupid. That intelligence or history?
It's Cassie.
I'll let Cassian attempt to remember it
Oh my
correctly.
god. Intelligence?
Yep.
I'd say it was history pretty much. Yeah, oh my god, okay.
Yeah, you got it right on the nail. Right there. Perfect. The last one up there dies.
I can get myself killed again.
Really?
We don't have access to magic yet. It didn't say we don't have access to magical items.
Oh,
You,
I can
Richard,
find
telling
out.
us that our magic items don't work?
I reach out with my cloak's magic and attempt to cast lightning bolt in the distance.
You strike an amazing pose
That's unexpected.
with no magic.
Yeah, okay, the magical items don't work either. Which means I won't have access to pretty much anything from Freerite. Would have a spell to get us there in the fastest way possible, but it's no longer useful.
Right. Alright. We need to understand also. We're losing time, but what is the nature of these trials? The dagger trials were, once I was talking out loud, I noticed it was to do what needs to be done.
Well, ponder it. But with due respect, I'm not going to be last. And then I'm going to start climbing down the cliff face.
Yeah, follow along.
Gordok will follow after Mislav and jump into the water.
That'll get a whistle from Mislav. Give me a
Can I,
athletics roll.
nope. I'm gonna do a flip.
Alright, acrobatic.
I'm gonna run back. Yep.
I'm a double flip!
Baby!
It worked so well last time. Oh, you've learned! The rebound!
All right.
The redemption arc.
Disadvantage? No, I'm kidding.
Piece of shit. Not after the roll.
You sink like a stone, and you see Mislav like looking down at you from the top of the water as she waves.
Gordok will give a small wave back. And from there, is there any... So we know which direction it is ultimately that will get us towards
Is it like glowing or something?
mountain,
Or do we
right?
get a beacon?
Look at it.
All right.
So ominous and foreboding.
Gordok-
Yeah.
Gordok will begin to walk in the direction of both the land and the mountain.
All right. So that's
Wait,
Gordok in the water, Ornaren on the cliff.
Yeah.
they're walking on top of the water.
But Gordok will do it with Mislav. Like, if Mislav's sticking around for a little bit, he'll also stay around.
Mislav's just
'Cause he-
setting the water where you land.
Yeah. Okay.
wait.
Okay, Gordok
So
will just go often.
is there a splash from them? Or are they just standing on the water?
Why does that matter? What?
It does matter.
Gordok is at the bottom of whatever this water.
I can
area
breathe
is.
underwater. I'm walking underground. I'm walking underwater.
It's important to understand the trials that Richard are giving because Richard created these trials with a twist in them. He never makes them straightforward.
Twisty.
What?
This-
Oh my god.
This one is just climb the mountain. I don't know what to tell you.
This one's just climbed the mountain. I mean, I'm telling you guys
We go towards the mountain.
what the challenge is, but nobody correctly remembers it.
We ask the voice to repeat what they say.
You can try.
Wasn't that the thing in the other trials? You could ask the voice to repeat things.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, a lot of people talk to the voice. That's right.
Benna argued with that voice about the dumb door for like an hour. So you can talk to it.
Brewer was going to talk to the voice about the trials, but you go ahead, do your thing.
No,
Because if I
you
talk
go
to
for
it, it's going to.
I'm too tired for this right now. I'm fucking dying.
Or
Okay.
climbing. You talk to the wolf.
With Maya's permission, I now metagame. But Roro will clear it there. Yeah. Voice, are you still there?
Yes, Rura, how can I help you?
Could you repeat the assignment to us one more time?
Notice the mountain off in the distance. You will have until the end of the day to reach the top of the mountain. You will not have access to your magic for this trial. The last to reach the top of the mountain will not be moving on. Those that fail this challenge will die. Good luck.
Well, I've noticed it.
Okay, I got it now. All right, roger that. Oh, good.
So long as all of us reach there, no one dies.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's just
Rura,
whoever doesn't make it doesn't move on.
Rura was saying that to the boys.
Right. Not moving on does not necessarily mean
Those
that.
are not equal death. Okay, cool.
Necessarily.
That's
Hey,
good.
however-
Climbing down.
How long is a
It's
day
only-
in here? How long is a day in here, boys?
The day for the trial is the same as normal days. The sun is rising.
What time is it
However-
now?
Like 7 o'clock. I don't know.
Are you asking
How-
the voice?
No, I can't hear this conversation.
However, even by boat, you would get there by nightfall. It's too far off in the distance.
I mean, honestly, it looks like a mile, maybe. I could do that. Like me personally.
Well, because it's because there's fog there. I'm going off of what Richard has given us.
Right, I'm just
Would you
saying, like
to
relatively.
stand there? That may count as a fail.
Wait, what was the first bit? You got talked over.
Would you like to stand there? That might count as a failure.
Well, I'm not going to stand here. I'm just trying to figure out the trial.
I cast Papercraft Dragon and ride it all the way to the top.
The Dragon trials were to prepare us for what was coming, the dragons. This doesn't seem to prepare us for anything.
Okay.
Richard's just not going to have this again.
All right, but how much ground do we gain while we was having this
Yeah,
conversation?
while we're having this
What about Gregor and Mr. Shaven? Doc,
I'm following along, just a little bit behind.
Burger is under DM control right now.
What-
The
no,
NPC
no,
Gregor?
Nope. Gregor is under Maya's control.
I'm too tired to deal with that. Someone else do it.
I'm not controlling two characters. You can't make me.
I'm not controlling two characters again.
Okay, I guess that's all right.
DM control.
Fine, I'll
You
do
guys
it.
can shame Krieg as much as you guys want.
While you figure out that, I'd like Roro will kind of look over the ledge here.
Yep.
Like what? Look over as in what's there?
There's water. And more rocks below. You see Mislav treading water. A number of people are trying to climb down.